Welcome back. Shine Bright Weekly Reading. It's again 18th of March. How do I feel this week? It feels very different this week. Once again, every single week feels so different. No, it feels really good actually. A little bit tired this week, but I'm sensing there's a little bit of energy that's very tired this week. But that's good. We can still, I feel like we're leading up to a full moon, so the energies, there's stuff winding up, there's stuff about to clear out and get rid of. So I'm going to let you choose your cards. Remember, you got 1, 2, or 3, and I'll be back. We're here. We are on week, as I said to you before, we're on week 18 of March. I feel a bit tired this week, so it's interesting. As I'm tapping into this energy, I feel like there's a little bit of exhaustion across board, like everyone's feeling a little bit tired and rattled, and it's been a pretty full-on couple of weeks for March. So that's an overall energy. I don't know whether that feels like that's happening for you right now, but I feel like it's a pretty collective energy, the people that are watching this, that it's, don't worry, it's fine, you'll boost back up. It's like you've done so much in the last few weeks that you probably need to slow it down a little bit more. And that goes for all people that are on this video watching. So we've got, let's choose these, let's read these cards. Okay, so number 1 card is Poised. So this is like, to me, it's like celebration, like ready, you're ready to celebrate your life. You're ready to embrace all those beautiful things that you've wanted to conquer in your world. And you're ready to take that next step, that next leap in your world. So it's not poisoned, it's poised, like Poised. And it's like you're like this, oh my God, I'm ready now. I can feel like everything's coming together. Everything feels like it's time, and you don't feel as people choosing this card don't feel as confused. Like you feel like you know what you got to do. You know the things that are feeling right for you right now, and it's like hallelujah, hallelujah. That's what I just heard. Hallelujah. You know that song, Hallelujah? That's what I want to say to you. Hallelujah. It feels really good for you this week. Even though, as I said, there's an exhaustion and a tiredness around the whole reading, I feel that for you, it's like hallelujah, even though you're exhausted. So maybe you've been working really hard the last 3 weeks to get everything into perspective and pull it all together, or there's been a lot of fast and you don't like to go so fast. But I want to say to you that it's time for you to celebrate, all of you, because you've been working on something that has brought you to right now. Now, the actual, in the card, it says being ready and bringing something to light and being at your best and confidence. And that's the other thing too as well, is when we're ready, we have that ooze of confidence within ourselves, that we just have that strong knowing that it feels right, that something in here is just telling you yes, even though you may be fearful, even though you may have had other people question what your choices are, you're confident in yourself and you're ready. And I just got this really weird thing across my nose then, like I wanted to sneeze. So for me, sneeze is a sign of like clear, like the path is clear. I was literally about to sneeze then. So the path's clear. You're ready. You're ready right now. What else? And also too, what it also said in the card too as well, people are going to trust you more because of your confidence. So what you'll find is around you, people will start to gravitate to, oh my God, yeah, I agree. People will really start to agree with you, and the ones that agree with you are the ones that are on your page, they're on your path, they're the ones that are aligned really closest with you. So that's a really good thing. They're going to start to trust you because of your confidence. And I don't say that in a nasty way as trust. I mean more like they're trusting your choices for you. And this is what's best for you. But yeah, that person, the people that chose card number 1, it feels really good for you. Card number 2. And by the way, too, our deck we're using again this week is Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Reed. She's one of my favorites. If you've been watching the previous weeks, I absolutely adore this woman. She just lights me up. Her cards are always right. They never cease to amaze me. So what I just felt really strongly then for you, card people number 2, you need to get some crystals for yourself. Go to a crystal shop and, trust yourself on the crystals that you need. I just felt that energy then for you, for the people that chose card number 2. So just heard the word crystal then for you. So the second card is called Loyal Heart. What a beautiful card, hey? And it's got 2 beautiful owls on it with a crown on it. And I think that's really amazing. So loyal heart. So is there a person you're inquiring about? They have a loyal heart. And you have a loyal heart too. And when there's 2 loyal hearts involved, you can feel it. You can feel there's 2 queens, like there's 2 hours in this. There's a match. You know when there's someone that's loyal to you. It's quite interesting. I felt when I saw this card, because as you know, I always, if you've been watching my previous weeks, and if you're not new on my channel, I like to look at the cards prior to going in the reading. Of course, I want to tap into the energy, and you don't need to question a loyal heart. A loyal heart, you can feel a sensory with people. It's an instant reaction. It's not a question. It's not a doubt. When we doubt or when we become indecisive with something or a choice, that usually is a sign that it's not the right thing. As in doubting yourself and your decision. So loyal heart in the book says, so it's not, and by the way, card number 1, people, 48 was the number, and the card number 2 is 35. So, loyalty and devotion. And I feel like too as well, as I mentioned in the beginning of this, people chose card number 2 is crystals. And I feel like you now are searching for like a community of people. Like you want to either start a meditation, like go to a meditation group, get back into yoga. What am I sensing? It's like you want to be part of something that helps you to devote back to yourself, the connection with your inner self. And something will come up for you. So just trust that thing and that place and that person that you're going to do this with is going to come. And that's really going to help you too as well. Sorry, that's why I don't like to read things word for word. And if you watched my previous week, when I read things word for word, it tends to take me off course with the energy and the feelings. So I like to just trust what comes through for me to share with you. But my thing to you is always have faith in yourself with what feels right for you and the loyalty. It's really interesting, actually, as I'm saying this to you, I feel like there's been such a sequence in the last 3 to 4 weeks. And I don't know if you're a regular viewer of mine, but I don't know whether what I'm saying to you, I've been saying to you for a few weeks. That's what I just got then. I just got that there's a sequence. There is a sequence going on. And I'm wondering if you're going, yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, Rechelle, because that was the card that I chose last week. I don't know. I just got that thing. I don't know if you're going to get like an aha moment and have a big smile. But there's lots of this inquiry. There's loyalty. So don't question a loyal heart. You know what a loyal heart is. So, and I feel really, really, really beautiful here. Really soft and gentle, and it feels really beautiful. So that's all I want to say about that one. I don't know whether the owl represents anything. Owl. So there we go. So owl to me always represents wisdom. Use your wisdom. Go back on the past of the wisdom of you. So what you've learnt, what you've experienced, and what you know to be true. We have wisdom from our life experiences. So just trust that as a, sorry, I'm just fixing up my hair. Not sorry. I don't know why I even said that. Because I get told that I touch my hair all the time. That's why I just said that. Just being real. So yeah, That's what I just got. So owl is a representation of wisdom. They're very, very wise. Owls are very wise. So that's for you. So card number 3, people, is exchanging gifts. This is another really pretty card. It's like a little fairy, you know, those tinker boxes on the dressing table, and she comes out and then she starts singing and she twists around, she starts singing. I don't know whether that resonates with you. But she comes out and up she goes. And there's also a beautiful cat handing up to the beautiful fairy as well. So exchanging gifts, I want to say to you again, see, it keeps coming up as a sequence. And the number is 27. I want to say to you, learn how to receive. So she's doing this and holding her hands out like this, and then the cat's handing up to her and she's receiving, she's accepting, she's not only a giver, she's taking in that love and taking as well. Not take, I hate that word taking. She's receiving. She's really receiving all the things that she gives and does in the world herself. So she's really open and receptive to receiving not only love, but help. And I know there's a sequence from the 11th of March coming into here. So this is really weird. Well, it's not really weird. It's not a coincidence. I always believe that the viewers always get resonance when they need to, right? So 27, hang on a second. Let me just find it. So it says here, the law of giving and receiving, currency, trade-offs, weighing cost and determining value. So I'd say to you to make sure that what you value the most in life, what is that most important thing to you? You know how we talk about the values, what do we value most? Because when we look at what our core values are, usually we make decisions based around all those values. I'm a big believer of that. And for you, go back to the basics. What do you really value most in life? Is it love? Is it giving and receiving? Is it of being of service? Because I want to say to you, come back to those things, because those things are really is what going to light you up the most. So, but again, this card's reminding you to make sure you receive as much as you give. And also the cat is a message too as well for you. Cats are very, they're very slow and steady, and they've got a strong knowing, like they are very intuitive animals. So I want to say to you, start using your intuition more. Don't lose that self in this next week. Like anything you're doing that week, really connect in with your body and who you are and what matters most to you. Doesn't matter what anybody else says. It's always a matter of what feels good for you. What are your values? You know, giving and receiving, and really honoring receiving is as important as being of service. So I hope that resonates with you, because it's a really beautiful reading. Like, we've been having some amazing readings this week and last week have been just really, really good. As I said to you, I feel tired, but I think because we're leading into a full moon, the energy always feels really different, and it can feel very scattery and very heavy sometimes because we're releasing. So yeah, for me, I would say to you just to slow down a little bit this week, and just really, if you're resonating with this reading, just really take in and absorb the things that I've said and slow down. It's not a race. We don't need to hurry. We just need to take one day at a time, because it's all going to come together. And when we have that faith within our life and faith within whatever it is to you, Spirit, God, you know, we all connect differently, just even to ourselves. Something really powerful happens when we start to trust ourselves and believe in ourselves, doesn't it? Yeah, it really does happen. So I want to thank you again for being here, watching me. If you're new here, thank you for coming and watching and lasting this long to the end of the video. I've put a link down under in the description of signing up to my website, because I'm going to be doing a really good freebie coming up very soon, and I'm going to send it out to all my subscribers. So if you subscribe now and the freebie's not there, it will come in your inbox. I'm still working on that as to what's going to be the best, and I'm actually thinking it's going to be around intuition and really connecting with your body, and you know, just trusting yourself, because this keeps coming up. So I'm going to create a little video series for you, and if you want to be part of that and you want to receive that freebie, please go to my website, freespiritwoman.com.au, and you can sign up. Just sign up in the opt-in box, put your email address in, and when I have got that freebie finished, because I'm in the process of putting the whole idea together. I will send it out in email to you. And of course, if you subscribe to this channel, you will get notified when the new readings come out. So thank you so much for watching this far. I hope you've really loved it, and I'm really loving doing these. I really am. It feels really, really good for me to be of service to you, and I really hope that what I'm giving you is of resonance, and it really lights you up and helps you to shine bright, because we all deserve to shine bright in our life, every single one of us, regardless of what we're going through, or what we've been through, or where we're heading. We all deserve to shine bright in our life, and never ever give up on yourself or stop believing in yourself, because we all deserve a beautiful life. So thank you so much. Happy 18th March, and have a beautiful week, and I'll see you next week. Love you all. Bye.